One picture can tell a story of an era and light up an event that has once significantly affected the wheels of history and now sunk into oblivion. The Flashback, a project that carefully guides us through the past like a beacon. In 1963, the U.S. President John Kennedy is killed in Dallas, Texas. Agung volcano erupts in Bali, Indonesia, killing more than 1,700 people. Uzbekistan hosts the leader of the Cuban Revolution, Fidel Castro, who pays his first official visit to the USSR. The Second Vatican Council agrees to fix the date for Easter celebrations. This is 1963 too. The photograph illustrates the aftermath of the disaster that occurred in 55 kilometers from the center of the Soviet Kazakhstan. July heat provoked a mudflow, a bursting of Zharsay moraine lake in the upper reaches of the Issyk River. In the afternoon, the mudflow passed through the Issyk Gorge, burying the picturesque Issyk Lake and people there. By night, the natural dam was breached and the water from the lake, together with stones and mud, rushed down the valley towards the village of Issyk, destroying about 200 houses on its way. During the disaster, boats and barges captains tried to keep their vehicles, loaded with people saved from water and shores, afloat. Later, they were awarded. Soldiers were involved in the rescue missions. The road was destroyed, so the victims had to be evacuated by helicopter. The pilot, too, was recommended for decoration. According to different sources, the mudflow killed 100 or more residents. Only small pond with muddy water was left at the place of the magnificent lake that was formed in ancient times. The Soviet press was not reporting the tragedy for several days. This silence has generated a lot of rumors. The lake was a very popular holiday destination, featuring hotel, restaurant, dance floor, observation tower, hairdresser, and a bathhouse. The place was visited by American governors, the Soviet leader Nikita Khrushchev, and Vietnamese leader Ho Chi Minh. Alexei Kosygin, the first deputy chairman of the USSR Council of Ministers, was visiting the lake. After the cataclysm, the authorities built a dam. In the mid-80s, they started the restoration of the dead lake. Excavators were scooping up the bottom in order to remove everything the mudflow brought there. Then, a new dam was built from this mass, with the foundation pit filled with water. Not in the same volume, but the pearl of the Trans-Ili Alatau was revived. The old photograph allows us to understand how devastating natural disasters can be.